Well, that's gonna suck. Hopefully you guys can hear me or whatever. All right, so speaker bot's down. So I'm gonna just have to be able to follow you guys as much as I can. I'll see if I can enlarge the chat. Anyway, let's get the camera up and running. See if I can enlarge the chat, because, well, seeing my chat's not going to matter, or hearing my chat's not going to matter when SpeakerBot doesn't physically work. Wait, is there a way to... Hey, Chance, hey. Settings. How big can I make the text? Bam! As big as possible. Okay, good. No, I didn't mean to do that. There. We'll get that fixed in a bit. All right, well, it's going to be a silent one today. Hopefully I can at least see raids when they come in. But right now we're kind of screwed. It's just me reading chat and seeing what the hell's going on. All right, can't really do anything with these guys right now. But we do have our backboards nice and planed. So we're going to get these out of the way. We need to start probably working on the sideboards so I know how long to cut these. And I can start doing rabbits and everything else. So let's get these out of the way, start working on the backboards. Of course, I've got limited space because we've yet to put away the tent. Even though I asked if we could do that earlier. Okay. Okay, let's do that for right now. Move you out of the way, put you on the tent, I guess. All right, one board. We're just moving stuff as I can. Because we've got to figure out how tall we're making stuff. Another board. And by how tall, I mean how little I need to actually cut. Okay, good. I don't really need to cut that much off. Good, 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 good. All right, next. Backboards. Get you guys stacked. Ads in about 30 seconds, guys. Once again, sorry. Twitch is being Twitch. Hopefully SpeakerBot gets a patch for this at some point in time, because I did the thing that everyone does. I updated and it doesn't work. You know, standard thing. Well, for right now they can just sit like that. I'll get them fixed and out of the way later. All right. Let's check a couple things, because we need to get these basically the same width And these, oh, what do you know? These might be, I may have gotten like an S2S at some point. Or these are just extraordinarily close, which is even better. I need to get them roughly the same width and the same length. We can plane the difference off later. Where did my pencil go? Where did you fall out at? There you are. Yeah. Yeah, it is the classic blunder. We got a new. Okay. Well, we know they're not completely joined together yet. Would I be able? Okay. Are we back from ads yet? Nope. 3, 2, 1. Okay, looks like we are back from ads. Sorry about that, guys. And apparently this thing doesn't want to follow me wherever I go. Just a big meanie McMean face. Come on. You see me? You see me? Cool. Maybe I should just not have you follow me around the shop. So these are the two sideboards. One is extraordinarily more beautiful than the other, but they're both curly. Just further pieces of the same board. I've got a little bit that I can take off here. I can either plane that or not. We've got two basically good edges, and then I wanted to see something here. How long are you at the short end? Okay, 48 3/4. Which means this is probably going to be 48 3/4. 48 3/4, okay. So with that, that's why I didn't start cutting rabbets into the backboards, because I didn't know exactly how long we were going to have. Okay, I could cut this portion off now, or I can just have it the way I have it, where I marked that side and we can get there. That's probably more or less what I'm going to do there. I'm more concerned with getting the widths the same so that we can start cutting rabbets. So what we're going to do is find the narrowest part between both of the boards and use that as our actual width. So that we have, this is what we're planing down to, because it's going to be another planing day, but it's not really dimensioning. That's good. May need to go in a little bit further, but that would get me 98% of the board. It's kind of scary. I can see my pencil mark on the end from when we ripped it to width, and this actually lines up with that pencil mark. But that's kind of just a coincidence. We may put it in a scooch lower just to make sure that all saw marks get taken out. So yeah, this is literally, yeah, just a scooch. I want to say. Now let's recheck this board because this is the one where it literally hit on the edge. Okay, that's at least a scooch in. Now, no. Come on. Oh, too far. That's a proper scooch. Okay. I'd rather playing a little bit. Honestly, I forget what we cut this to. Okay. So it's about a 12 1/4 at the moment. It'll probably be 12 1/8, 12 3/16 by the time I'm done with them. Actually, yeah, probably closer to 12 3/16 because I'm only taking maybe a 1/16 off once I plane these. Feel free to talk, guys. Just because I can't hear you doesn't mean I don't love you. And I continue to try and fix this, but okay, let's see. Where's the test?
This is a test message.
Okay, we know the program physically works. Try one more time. Authorize Twitch. It's not working. For whatever reason, it's not working. Okay. I'll use whatever fraction I want to. Thank you. All right. Let's just make it easy. I would plane them together, but right now I don't have the ability to do two boards at once. So we're just gonna be smart. Shop S Smart. Where is the file? The metal file. The filey file. You're supposed to be right here. One of these days my brain's going to catch up with everything it does on its off time. The fact that I can't find my metal file is disconcerting. And I do not trust the 4-in-1, although it may exist still. And if it does exist, I might as well use it. But where is my big Nicholson? I have a bastard file for a reason. I know I'm not going to use my my saw files for it because those are specifically for saws. This one's more general purpose. I use it to sharpen my lawnmower and things like that. I guess I'm out of $10. I'll just buy another one. Guess it'd be easier if I did it the other way. That way, yeah. Let's be smart about it. If I put the reference edge toward me. That way I can jam all of my strength toward the board. Okay, yeah, just show me everything I'm doing wrong. All right, cool. Get these out of the way. Oh, and soon to come, I'm gonna have a leg vise again, guys. Soon to come. The hardware I was able to salvage out of the flood. We got a piece of yellow pine from the original build still, apparently. That is perfect width for a new leg vise. So we are going to have a leg vise. Hey, look, there's the file. So at some point in time, I'm going to slap that baby on. And we'll have a leg vise again. Sorry, on my panel gauge, I like to have a nice edge on it. Of course, you're just going to be a giant pain in the ass, aren't you? Okay. There we go. That's one line to plane down to. Gonna go again just to make sure. Make sure I get it nice and deep so I can tell what I'm actually planing to. Could be pain. Leg vise could be a wrestling move. It's been several years since I've caught up on what is and is not wrestling. Oh, that sounds like a Slarty / slime coming in this late. Maybe she went to the grocery store or something. There we go. Got us a nice line on this one. Hello, dear. We'll see if she hears me. My guess is no. My guess is no. Uh-oh. Some fun material there. We'll do that. Okay, there we go. Got past that little bit. Sometimes it digs in a little. I said this is more just cleaning the edge to make the board one final width before we have fun. And then we have to start doing dados and grooves and rabbits. Stop shifting, and I'll there we go. Just need to take a hair off of each of them, and we should be good on that. Now to change up everything we're doing. Because honestly, this might be better. Who knows? All right. Bring you guys down a peg. Bring you over and, ooh, you're deeping, aren't you? Anyway, I can set you deeper because you are a deep, deep boy. Not sure I want to be planing you that high. We do have 3 middles. These are, let's just go definitively lower, I guess. There we go. Yeah. All right. We are legally distinct, but we resemble but are legally distinct from the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild. Okay. Go. Okay, whatever. I'll just sneeze a half dozen times. How are you looking? A little high on that side. Okay. Now we back you all the way out. All right. Well, it's also kind of hard for me, Mecca, just because like the voice notifications are down for me, so like sorry for catching you a little late there, but that's about all I can do, is just kind of catch everyone as I can. I should at least give you a decent angle. Now we play plane to the line. Oh, you can definitely feel bumps and lumps and everything. Oh, there we go. We're starting to take stuff. But how are you doing, Mecca? I caught you on Sunday night, streaming at a really weird time. Also, yeah, I forgot. You probably can't even hear me, so don't worry too much about it. Be good. Do your job. Right. More reason for me to figure out getting closed captioning working. I keep hearing the Max. I should go out there and see what all the hubbub's about, I think. But also, if Kat's here, I think I may have found the variables for the shoutout. It's not fixed yet, but I think I found what the variables have been switched to, so I can start working on that to see if I can build a new shoutout command. Basically, they have to rewrite their variables whenever Twitch rewrites a variable. And since Twitch made a shoutout command, things kind of changed.
Chance said, Metra, hey guys.
Oh, what the hell? It just randomly fixed itself? I've got TTS again? Oh, woo, doggy. I want to see. Yeah, it just randomly decided to connect. Okay, cool. No, it was having, like, I authenticated it like 10 times and it just wouldn't authenticate. I guess you just got to give it like a half an hour. That makes me happy. Now I can actually follow you guys' conversations. So yeah, like I said, we're just getting these boards to be the same width. I'm not too worried about...
For you.
All right, Chance. I guess you're my new tech guy.
Bob the janitor said, first rule of IT, have you tried turning it off and on again?
Oh, I did. I restarted my computer before the stream. I tried everything that I know. Ah, these thin, crispy goodnesses. Can't wait till like I'm long and dead and gone and someone tries to recreate something I've made and they go, who the hell came up with these measurements? Because I'm just doing it based off of what the boards were like. It was like I cut them an inch wider and an inch longer than they needed to be, and whatever it planes down to be when I get all of the imperfections down, that's my board. Then we size it off the base of that. Okay. Is this even able to see anything? I guess it is. let's do what we usually do and put it back out here and angle it down. There we go. That way you get at least some of the bench. We'll figure out something for that thing. And even so, like the way it clamps, I could possibly, if I felt really
Jan says,
amazing.
hide a note on it saying built in millifractions.
No, I'd prefer to tell them it was built in stones and and I'd prefer for them to think I built it in some weird archaic measurement that definitely isn't used anymore.
Barleycorn to defend.
Weighed by the stone, length by the barleycorn. And this is going to be not as an energetic planing as I usually do, because this is the get it correct planing. Okay, all saw marks except for right here are gone, but those are going to be the last ones that go anyway. Oh, there's some here too, but this is just one of those work at it in small areas until you're ready to
Bob
start.
the janitor said, there are two types of countries, ones that use the metric system and ones that have landed a man on the moon.
Yep. So far, that is still true.
Mekha said, NASA uses the metric system.
I don't think they did at that time, though. But yeah, NASA definitely uses it now, because we've had several Mars probes that have plummeted to their death because people were converting between two different systems. But I think at the time of early space race, I think we were still using feet and inches, if I remember
Bob
correctly.
the janitor said, NASA didn't make the switch until later.
Yeah. But they definitely wholeheartedly have the switch now, because they've had a few blunders where you're like, dudes, my dudes, you programmed this for feet, and this is supposed to be in like, it's one of those things where like, why would you do this? It's international equipment. Use the international systems. But I digress. And like I said, I'm not one for one system or the other. I just think you should use the same system throughout whatever project you're doing. Converting between systems is going to be a huge source of error. Precision kind of just goes out the window when you do it. And for those who think I just harp on and use, standard American shit, I have a degree in engineering, or actually 2 at this point, and B, one of my first jobs out of the college was designing stuff that went to Japan. So I'm very versed in it. Even though like they were trying to verse us in it, you know, like in kindergarten, and then they gave up. I still wonder about that one. That the American education system was like, hey, you're gonna have to know how to do this because because America is converting over, and then it just never happened. Once in a, and part of it's the infrastructure. That's really why it really never happened. Because try and get Congress to pass anything. Now try and get Congress to pass a bill where they have to change every single road sign in America. Every single one of them would have to be changed to kilometers. We technically do have the metric system. Haha, yeah. Japanese Industrial Standard. JIS is one of those fun ones. Oh, and if you notice, I use Nikon. I have JIS screwdrivers in a drawer in my office because, not for this guy.
Bob the janitor said, just remember, a buttload is an actual unit of measurement.
Oh yeah, it's for a butt. It's, there are so many great units of measurements. But no, I have JIS screwdrivers for my film Nikons and also for 90% of my lenses.
126 gallons.
Yep. Okay, now that we're almost even on both sides, now we play the run to the line. And if you're able to respond, Becca.
My favorite measurement is close enough.
Horseshoes and hand grenades. I see. And I made this joke with Hansa, but it's like, it's amazing how much more particular I got about what I'm working on as soon as it was.
Mekha said, Apollo guidance computers did all internal calculations in metric, but the output was displayed in imperial.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you for the information. Like, I just remember like the computers spit out imperial, or so I'm perfectly fine being told that. That's fine. It makes more sense because it's all base 10 anyways, but also like base 12 is a computable thing as well. Okay. But yeah, for like all of my vintage lenses, if I ever have to service them or like do a really good clean, or if I pick up an old Nikon lens, I have a pair of...
Sorry, in USCS units. That's what the Babylonians felt.
Okay, we're almost there. Almost there, guys. But yeah, like, now that I'm doing a project that is a real furniture, not a shop furniture, I'm like sitting here like going, not quite good enough. And I mean, I have some scratches in here, which, not gonna lie, pisses me off. But most likely will not come to fruition because I still get to choose where I put the dados at. Or what side is on the outside. Just want to double check that I'm not getting off kilter. Okay, good. So yeah, this is a nice relaxing planing. And all we do today is this. Not that big of a deal. Like I said, being particular and making sure it's right at this point, because we are at joinery, we are not at dimensioning anymore. So I want everything to be within the ass end of a hair. USCS, United States Conversionary Standard, or something like that. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what USCS fully stands for. But I think that was like the standard conversion for metric stateside. Oh, yay.
Metric was chosen because it saves many bytes in the limited memory capacity of the AGCs.
Makes sense. Those things are not powerful. Almost there.
U.S. customary system units.
Gotcha. Okay, that's one board. Booyah! Ah. Yeah, because technically, and I'll piss off a lot of Americans saying this, technically we are not an imperial standards nation. We're a hybrid. Because otherwise we would not be able to trade with other nations. Which is why like stuff like milk and everything else is listed in double standards. That's why I know 3.875 gallons or 3.875 liters is a gallon. Sorry, backwards. What was it 2.54 millimeters or 25.4 millimeters to an inch? Like all of those fun conversions, I know.
Is a U.S. gallon?
U.S. gallon, yes. 3.75 or 3.785, something like that. Yeah.
It's not an imperial gallon.
Nope, U.S. gallon. Yeah, you're right. I need to not use the word imperial because it is U.S. customary gallon. All right. Make sure I've got you marked here so I know what is going on. Stay. Because I'm stupid.
Bob the janitor said, it's freedom fractions.
I mean, I work pretty well with fractions.
Mecca said, having to learn all three systems growing up was a royal pita.
Hey, as long as you don't have to worry about JIS standards. That drove me bonkers. Japanese, is it imperial or industrial standard? I think it's imperial, Japanese imperial standard. All right, and then, oops. Yeah. One more. There we go. Can't clamp it if both of them don't hit. Okay. There we go. All right. Yeah, today's kind of a chill day for us, but like, I'm kind of liking the Monday, Wednesday schedule. Gives me something fun to look forward to after Monday of work. Like, Monday sucks. But, woodworking. Yeah, like I said, I'm a proponent of just sticking to whatever system you start a project on. We've had enough instances of changing units in between and seeing what kind of carnage comes out of it. All right, 1 second here. Okay, this is gonna stop for a quick second. Just want to double check. Okay. Restart it. Just double checking for messages or anything. And you guys hopefully noticed that I'm not wearing a sweatshirt or a hat or have a heater running in the background because Midwest is being the Midwest. It was freezing the last 2 weeks. It's going to be 80 in a couple days. When in doubt, wait a day or two, or especially like in March, wait a few hours. It may have been snowing in the morning and it may be time for shorts in the afternoon. Or my personal favorite, when I was in college, I literally was like, oh, cool. And this is, remember, I grew up in Florida. I was like, ah, sweet, flip-flop weather. Went out in flip-flops and flip-flops and some shorts, and I had to walk back from class. Literally 2 hours later, walk back from class in ankle-deep snow. In 2 hours. It's just like... Sorry if I rocked the mic there. there we go.
Name noises 4x. Shush playing noises.
All right, I'll keep it quiet for you so you can have your ASMR playing. All right. Definitely feel when I hit that nice curl in the grain right there. All right, we're done.
Nicole said, annotated source files for Apollo 11 AGC are on GitHub.
Oh, nice. I'll have to try that and look that up and see what it's like. All right, 7:02. We've got an hour left, guys. We got boards that are nice and sexy. Come on. Well, I got this one in good and tight, I guess. Okay. Store the old 6 back. Just always remember to put something on your tools before you store them. Especially if you live in a place where it decides to leak when it rains. Like me. Okay. All right.
Chance said, shouldn't you finish the marking gauges before building a space program, Mecha? What's a pirate without a hat?
Oh, someone grabbed it. Let's see. I only have one inside today, but it'll still be good. Okay. Before I can do any of the... This is actually true.
Mecha said, at Zelf Chance, yes I should. My mind is terribly chaotic.
All right. Pull the vise out. One day this will get put together again. One day. Okay.
Chance said, I know the feeling.
You are not the right height. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can find something right about the same height. Because I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. And I don't tend to have things ready-made anymore. It's not really that I'm an idiot, it's more that I just don't have things anymore. Thank you, Flood. And it's like, I don't want to build them, but I should. Let's see, do I have anything shim worthy to get this thing right up there? I would laugh my ass off if that's all I needed to do. And that is fairly close. But what we could do, we have a ton of these boards. Why are we making it hard on ourselves? Or I can just make my ass a bench hook. Because I kind of really should have a bench hook and do this the right way. Okay. Well, first things first. Does the plywood I have equal the depth of the plywood here? Probably not. But if it does, oh yeah, it doesn't. Because Wes was a smart boy. Nope, yeah, that. That's 2 1/2 inches put together. That's a 3/4 inch piece. Do I have any 4/4 that isn't warped? God bless it. You're not 4. You're like 6. Da, 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 da. Do I have...
Mecca said, AFK.
That's all right, Mecca. This might be the rest of the stream here, guys, because I'm sitting here going, yeah, I kind of do need that. Do I have anything, or should I just... This is also the reason why I was like, I kind of want to rebuild this, because it's... The thing is, this technically is the right height if you use that. What I could do is be absolutely angry that I used that style of screw.
Marcus said, here.
I know that's glued on. This probably is not. But yeah, if I take the screws out, that is the exact width because this is from the same piece of plywood. Well, let's be angry at myself. Da 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 da. Where is? There you are.
Hey yo, maybe.
If we can get something rolling, then we're doing good. Where are the... There they are. There you are.
Some kind of board, but not shooting.
I just need something that is equal in its width. So that it sits flat. That's the problem. Okay. Okay. These screws are bad anyways. So we're going to make our way to at least have something for it to sit on so it doesn't just lean over its own weight. Come on. I know you're glued in and you don't want to, but I just don't want to have to rebuild the shooting board. I need to go out and buy some 1/2 inch birch plywood and build bench hooks to match it. Come on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Cheap American-made screws. And yes, actually they aren't. I think they're German made. Spax, so I think they're German. Okay, well, I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way. You don't want to turn, you don't have a choice in the matter. You're coming out. Oh, you're not glued on. Then why the hell were you taking so much? Fine, fine. Okay, anyway. If they're not screwed on, then I can at least I don't even have to worry now. I can just do this. That's the same height. We're good. I can put screws in it later, or I can put screws in it now. Do I have any steel screws long enough? Ah, screw it. All we need is a platform, and platform we have now. So that's all I care about. We have a platform, it is equal in height. We can now shoot boards. All right. There we go. Because all we're trying to do is make a reference end now on any of these. Are we actually at 0? There we go.
Chen said, "Hi, Marcus."
All right, guys. Time to bring out Mr. Lee Nilsson. That's not normal. What's going on? Okay.
Marcus said, "Hi, XII chance."
Okay, there we go. See, basically all I needed was this. I needed something to hold it flat and level to this board so that I can do what I'm doing now. So we can get this shot.
I have found a flaw in the TechnoAxe. It doesn't make the pronunciations when you assemble somebody.
Okay, 1 second. Yeah, I don't have a way to get it around that yet, or I haven't found a way around that yet. All right, we're going to put this one over here because the other end is going to take a lot more effort if I do it that way. Now we're going to shoot this baby. Always when you're shooting, put the reference face toward the front. Right-handed shooting plane, left-handed shooter. Not gonna lie, I absolutely love this plane though. But if they do bring out that lefty again, immediate upgrade. All right. All right. Just a little bit further and we should have it fully shot. Okay. All right, your shot. Now we flip end over end because, like I said, reference face to your 90. And then we take a drink break.
Chance said, was looking at the Veritas shooting planes, they have the lefty.
It's an aesthetic thing for me. I like the Stanley looking like planes, so I like the Lee Nielsen style a little better. It's also a secondary thing of I don't like having a lot of knobs and mechanical parts that can go wrong. The Lee Nielsen's literally put the blade in, advance it, and go. So it's one of those, the less that can go wrong, the better for me. But I do like this Veritas shooting board fence. And I'm holding off from putting the actual shooting board chute because it's actually not S-H-O-O-T, it's C-H-U-T-E. The plane sits in a chute, and which is where shooting plane comes from. It's actually shooting. Shoot. Okay. It is a heavy beast though, I'm not gonna lie. You can tell I do most of my woodworking with my left hand because my right hand's like, what the hell are you making me do? Still not used to it because I'm still very used to just shooting this way. But remarkably good shavings off of it, so I'm very happy I got it. There we go. Fully shot. Okay. Now, does Wes want to really break himself and shoot this mother? Might be fun. Might be a hellscape too, because now that I'm lining up the boards, it's probably actually better that I do it with a shooting board. But which side is, ooh, that's gonna be Okay. It's probably better that I do it with a shooting board. It's just gonna be a lot of fun. F-U-N. Hey, one sideboard ready for joinery and other things.
I tend to cringe at the price Lee Nielsen wants.
Yeah. Yeah. But I am a sucker for brass. Yeah, this is going to be too much for this. We're gonna do it the right way. Put you over here. Put you over here. Slide you in. I'm left-handed. Not going to go well, but it does not matter. We just want to get a bulk of the material off. This does not work well when you don't have the proper vices. There we go. Okay, now it's reasonable to shoot. Now it is reasonable to shoot. Now that I've taken the, like 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch of extra wood off of it, off of one corner, now it will actually kind of shoot. Okay, it's been long enough with the hat, I think. 7:26. Hey, we may have both boards completely ready for joinery by the end of the night.
If we're picking vices, I'll have to go with wrath. Smiley face.
With what? Wrath? Okay. Sarah, you out there? Oh, she's getting in her cars. Never mind. All right. Let me. Also, I know I don't need it, but it always helps. Just give it a little bit of encouragement. All right.
Always wax your tool.
Lube your tool before you use it. See, this is working way better now. You will stay in place now. Got it? Okay, how close are we to the line since I was a dum-dum and drew it on the other side? Okay. Well, basically, when that front corner is finally planing, we're good. Okay. So we did dance lessons last Thursday. There's going to be 6 total each Thursday until I think a little into December sometime, Thanksgiving excluded. So me and Slime will be dancing like professionals here soon.
Ballroom.
Yeah, waltz, rumba, and triple time swing. I already know swing dancing, but it's one of those. It's just going to be easier to take her to an actual place to learn. Plus, I also want to learn waltz. So, win-win. I get to learn waltz. She catches up with me on swing. Cool, we're good. And rumba seems to be a fairly fun one too. It's like the Latin style of waltz. But yeah, ballroom. Should be getting close here. That is definitely reflected on the line back there. Cool, good.
Marcus said, rumba is waltzing with no pants on.
And that can always be a fun time. Yeah, for me,
Jen said, make us 8 no pants.
For me, rumba sounds like swing and, or not swing, salsa and waltz had a baby. Okay. And now we do the real test. How you guys fit against each other. Man, seeing that freaking curl from across the room. It's possible, but not something I want to do. Okay. But okay, it's just a little fat on that side, but I've got a line to follow.
Mecca said, world famous poxy bogarts.
What now? How and I'll check it out after the stream, but I think I know who you're talking about.
I wear no pants. Happy face.
Almost there.
Marcus said, that's right up there next to hard by a fountain.
All right, there we go. 2 identical boards for the sides. That means we can start doing joinery next time. Unfortunately, we should probably stop for tonight, but it has been a fun ride. So let's figure out who we can raid to. We know it's not Boyd, because I am now Boyd, because Boyd doesn't do anything anymore. One day he'll notice his ears burning. But no. Just feels weird that like all of the original craftsmen are no longer like actually active. All right, so let's see who we can find on the Twitchinator.
Mecca said, you'll know Boyd is on when the viewer count drops.
Yeah, very true. Let's see. See, we've got ERC, Guitar Show Australia. They definitely have a, if you're not a follower, you can't talk kind of thing, unless they changed that. Let's see, who is in the category? Makers and crafting. Let's see, that's keyboards. As always, feel free to suggest for me. Keyboards, Legos, keyboard. Ooh! You guys want to do glass blowing? Screw it, we're doing glass blowing. That looked cool. All right, let's try and make sure I type it in correct. No.
Sure.
I don't know, just that just caught my eye. Someone is glass blowing. Oh, let me wake up the keyboard.
Marcus said, I have found them unresponsive to chat in the past.
Are we talking about Valencia Glass, or are we talking about Guitar Show?
Mecca said, it was babe_Ross with 3 SES.
Yes, I know. So
Marcus said, we are.
The glass blowing or the guitar?
Valencia.
Okay. Okay. We can continue to look then. We've got Odin Odin is doing some leather working. Nightly Creations is doing chainmail. We haven't raided to Nightly Creations in a while. In a long while, actually. Not much else. All right. Okay, guitars.
Yes, let us, even though they spell male with 2 L's and an E.
Chainmail? All right.
Mecca said, married with Spawn.
Married with Spawn. What is that one? See if I can find it. Married. With Spawn. Let's see what you got. Oh, wow. Actually, yeah. That's okay. Silversmith, goldsmith kind of thing. Cool. All right. All right, let's hope this one works this time. As always, I'll see you guys Wednesday. We'll be doing some actual joinery again. I'll break out the 45 and we'll be cutting dados and grooves. Until then, have a good time. See you Wednesday and have a good day.
See you hump day.
Hump day it is.
The big sledgehammer said, love.